The drama in Hollywood never really ends. Just when you think it's over, another twist explodes. And today, all eyes are locked on the tangled storm of Justin Bieber, Selena Gomez, Blanco, and Hailey Bieber. What looks like a love triangle on the surface is actually something much darker. Heartbreak that never healed, betrayal that cut deep, and cryptic social media shade that feels more like open war. And the most shocking part? Blanco didn't just step into Selena's life. He hit Justin exactly where it hurts most. So, how did it all spiral here? Let's rewind. Back in 2018, Justin Bieber was just hours away from marrying Hailey Baldwin. A day that should have been filled with joy was instead haunted by the ghost of his past. Even Justin admitted later that he thought marriage would magically solve his problems. And it didn't. Hours before saying "I do," he was reportedly still carrying the weight of Selena Gomez in his heart. Gossip accounts, including one run by Paige Dumois, claimed Justin texted Selena the words, "I love you," just before walking down the aisle. Imagine that, confessing love to your ex on the very day you're promising forever to someone else. Fans were stunned, and it explained why Justin seemed so detached from his own wedding planning. To them, he looked like a man running, not celebrating. What made it worse was the timing. Justin got engaged to Hailey only 2 months after ending things with Selena for the last time, even though he had once told Selena she was the one and that he would never get over her. Reports claim it wasn't just one desperate text. He sent several, pouring his heart out like a lovesick teenager. Selena, though hurt, didn't cave. Instead, she kept her distance. Many fans believe she later referenced this in her 2020 track, Ring with the lyric, "Yeah, I received your message, all 23. If true, Justin had sent 23 messages to his ex right before marrying someone else, a final, desperate plea. But Selena didn't bite. She moved forward singing, "I'm breaking hearts like a heart attack." For Yelena fans who had followed their on and off saga for nearly a decade, this was devastating. They couldn't believe Justin would marry Hailey so quickly, only to still keep reaching for Selena afterward. And here's the thing. Even now, years later, the signs suggest Justin has never fully let go. Fast forward to today, and the contrast couldn't be sharper. Selena is thriving. She's releasing new music, engaged to Blanco, and radiating genuine joy. She even revealed she was the first to say "I love you" in their relationship, which melted fans' hearts. Justin, however, has seemed less settled. You'd think a wife and child would help him close the chapter, but instead, Selena's happiness seems to gnaw at him. In December 2024, Selena announced her engagement with a photo of her dazzling ring. The internet went wild, and even Taylor Swift jumped in with a playful comment about being flower girl. But only days later, Justin posted a meme that made everyone's jaw drop. A Lord of the Rings shot of Gollum obsessing over the ring, captioned, "Girls on social media when they get engaged." Fans instantly saw it as a jab at Selena, and the backlash was brutal. One tweet summed it up. Justin Bieber losing his mind over Selena's engagement, karma is real. And Benny? He wasn't about to let it slide. See, Benny wasn't just another man in Selena's life. He was Justin's former friend and collaborator. They'd worked together on tracks like "I Can't Get Enough," and Justin had even confided in him about the pain of losing Selena. So when Benny and Selena got engaged, it wasn't just romantic, it was personal. To Justin, it felt like losing a soulmate and a brother in one blow. Insiders say Justin's surface reaction was polite, but behind closed doors, he was furious. His passive-aggressive posts since then have told the real story. Meanwhile, Selena has stayed unbothered. She's focused on music, love, and growth. Her joint album with Benny, "I Said Love You First," is proof of her fresh start. But Justin, he can't seem to stop circling back. In March 2025, right after Selena shared an old Disney audition clip, Justin suddenly posted throwback Disney photos with Hailey. To fans, this wasn't coincidence. It was another attempt to keep himself tethered to Selena's past. And while Justin spirals, Hailey keeps getting dragged into the middle. She even liked Selena's engagement post, trying to show peace, but was later accused of liking shady videos mocking Selena and Benny. Her team denied it, but the rumors only added fuel, since the birth of their son, Jack Blues Bieber, in August 2024. Insiders say Hailey has been working overtime to hold the marriage steady, while Justin struggles with cryptic posts about feeling unsafe and overwhelmed. The deeper irony? Selena's new music seems to answer Justin's old hits. Her track You Said You Were Sorry sparked theories it was a clapback to Justin's Sorry. Fans are obsessed, calling it her way of reclaiming the narrative. Meanwhile, Justin's own posts, like a bizarre March carousel mixing baby photos, shipping containers, and confessions about anger issues, paint a man caught in free fall. And just when it seemed Justin was steering the story with his petty shade, Benny flipped the script. After Justin's Gollum meme, Benny posted a clip of Donkey from Shrek, reminding Justin that Selena has moved on and there's no space for him anymore. Then came the knockout, a TikTok of Bread in the Rain with audio from his and Selena's. New track, lyrics echoing. How does it feel to be forgotten? Fans instantly connected the dots. Benny was clowning Justin, calling him a crybaby who can't accept reality. By now, the tables have turned completely. Justin looks bitter, stuck in the past, while Selena shines with Benny by her side. The man who once had all the power in this love story is now left in the shadows, undone not just by his ex's success, but by the sting of betrayal from a former friend. Selena doesn't even need to clap back. Benny is doing it for her. This saga isn't just unforgettable, it's proof that sometimes the best revenge is living well. Selena and Benny are thriving, while Justin is left chasing ghosts of a past that no longer belongs to him. But here's the thing, this saga isn't just about a celebrity love triangle. It's about how fame magnifies every crack in a relationship, and how the internet never forgets. Justin's every post, every lyric, every throwback photo gets dissected like a clue in some ongoing mystery. Fans have turned into detectives, stitching together timelines and lyrics to prove he's still haunted by Selena. And honestly, the evidence is hard to ignore. Benny, meanwhile, has been mastering the art of the subtle clapback. He doesn't rant. He doesn't throw tantrums. Instead, he uses humor, timing, and music, the very things Justin once used to dominate the spotlight. And it works. Every time Benny posts a sly meme or a cryptic lyric, the internet lights up, not with confusion, but with applause. Fans see him as protecting Selena, giving her the peace Justin never could. And then there's Selena. She's not just surviving, she's glowing. From red carpet appearances where she looks genuinely joyful, to behind-the-scenes videos of her and Benny in the studio, she exudes the kind of peace people spend years chasing. It's not the picture of a woman stuck in the past, it's the picture of someone who has finally been freed from it. But what makes this story sting the most is Justin's silence where it matters and noise where it doesn't. Instead of publicly celebrating his marriage or focusing on fatherhood, he lets his energy slip into cryptic jabs and self-destructive spirals. Insiders whisper that Hailey is exhausted, trying to hold together an image of stability while her husband's posts paint a completely different story. And fans can't help but wonder, how long can this go on? How long can Justin live in the shadow of a relationship that ended years ago, while Selena builds a new future right in front of him? Will Benny keep clapping back, or will he eventually step back and let Selena's happiness speak for itself? Because here's the truth, this isn't over. Every move Justin makes, every song Selena releases, every subtle post Benny drops, it all fuels the fire. And in Hollywood, where nothing stays private, that fire only burns brighter. So buckle up, because if history tells us anything, it's that this love saga has another chapter waiting just around the corner. And when it comes, it could shake everything all over again. And sure enough, the cracks are widening. Every few weeks, something new slips out. Another cryptic post from Justin, another rumor about tension in his marriage, another subtle move from Selena or Benny that gets people talking. It's almost like a cycle the internet can't look away from. Fans notice everything. When Justin shaves his mustache, they call it a reset. When he posts childhood photos, they wonder if it's a cry for help. When he shares lyrics about regret, they link it right back to Selena. And while some supporters defend him, saying he's just being artistic, most agree the pattern is obvious. He's still trapped in the past, while Selena is already building her future. Hailey, unfortunately, keeps getting pulled into the storm. She's the one showing up with a smile, liking engagement posts, and trying to appear supportive, but insiders claim she's frustrated. Imagine being married to someone who can't stop reminding the world of his ex. It's no wonder the unfollow, rumors, the supposed glitches, and the shady likes spiral out of control. Even if Hailey denies them, fans believe the smoke always signals fire. Meanwhile, Benny isn't slowing down. He's leaning into his role as Selena's protector, but he's also turning the drama into art. That TikTok of bread in the rain, it wasn't just shade, it became a meme that spread across Twitter, TikTok, even Instagram Reels. People praised Benny for playing the game better than Justin ever could. Subtle, funny, but cutting deep. And Selena? She doesn't need to lift a finger. Her music, her love life, her public happiness, it all speaks louder than any comment she could make. When she walks out with Benny at an event, fans see it as a victory lap. When she shares a studio clip, they interpret it as a promise of more. Music, and maybe more hidden messages. That's what makes this saga addictive. It isn't just about who loved who, or who moved on first. It's about power, who holds it, who's lost it, and who's smart enough to let their actions speak louder than words. Right now, Selena and Benny are holding all the cards. Justin, he's playing catch-up in a game he used to dominate, and the scary part is, this could only be the beginning. If Justin keeps spiraling publicly, the pressure on his marriage, his career, and his mental health could explode into something even bigger. And if that happens, the world will be watching, just like they always have, and fans aren't just watching this unfold, they're building entire theories around it. Reddit threads, TikTok breakdowns, even YouTube deep dives all point to one thing: Justin's never-ending obsession with Selena. Some fans argue his cryptic lyrics, Instagram posts, and throwbacks aren't random at all. They're coded messages, little breadcrumbs he drops whenever Selena makes a headline. Take the "All My Ghost" lyric he posted in February. To casual followers, it might have seemed like a moody caption, but to longtime fans, it was a gut punch. The line, "I can see it now, the wedding of the year," was seen as Justin projecting his feelings about Selena and Benny. Was he mocking their future or grieving what could have been? The ambiguity is what made it go viral, because no one could prove it, but no one could deny it either. And then there's the music. Selena and Benny's "You Said You Were Sorry" lit up fan circles because of its eerie parallels to Justin's 2015 smash Sorry. It felt like a deliberate mirror, a way for Selena to reclaim the narrative after years of being cast as the heartbroken one. This time she's the one holding the pen, rewriting the ending in her favor. Meanwhile, Benny plays his role with precision. The donkey meme, the bread in the rain TikTok, the sly captions, they're not just jokes. They're symbols. Donkey represented the unwanted third wheel, reminding Justin he's no longer welcome. The soggy bread? A metaphor for something left behind, forgotten, useless in the rain. Fans pick up on these layers instantly, which only strengthens Benny's image as the witty, protective partner who's not afraid to throw shade. But what's most striking is the cultural shift. For years, Justin was untouchable, the global superstar, the center of every narrative. Now, it's Selena who commands the spotlight, not because she tries to, but because she doesn't have to. Every smile, every love-filled post, every song feels like quiet proof that she's not defined by her past anymore. And yet, Justin can't seem to escape it. His marriage to Hailey, once painted as a fairy tale, now looks fragile under the constant weight of comparison. Insiders whisper that Hailey feels like she's competing with a ghost who keeps reappearing every time Justin opens his phone. The more Selena shines, the more Justin seems to dim, which leaves us with the biggest question of all. Is Justin Bieber truly moving forward, or is he trapped in an endless loop, forever chasing a love story that ended years ago? And that's the danger, because when someone is stuck in the past, the present begins to crumble. Justin's marriage to Hailey is already showing signs of strain. Behind the smiles and carefully staged couple photos, insiders say there's tension. Hailey has stood by him through his health battles, his breakdowns, and now his fatherhood journey. But the shadow of Selena keeps hanging over them like a storm cloud. For Hailey, every time Justin makes a cryptic post, it isn't just a jab at Selena. It's a public reminder that her husband's heart may never be fully hers. Fans have picked up on it too. They've started pointing out the sharp contrast between Hailey's stability and Justin's turbulence. While she quietly promotes her brand, supports him at shows, and raises their son, Justin posts rants, deletes photos, and then reappears with a whole new look, like a man searching for himself all over again. Some fans even wonder if his recent clean-shaven reset was less about fashion and more about desperation, a symbolic attempt to erase the baggage he can't let go of. Meanwhile, Selena and Benny's rise only sharpens the divide. Their engagement isn't just personal, it's professional Their collaborations keep charting, their joint interviews radiate chemistry, and their fans are growing louder than ever. To many, they've become the face of a new power couple, unbothered, creative, and deeply in sync. And with every success they share, Justin's silence or shady responses look smaller, weaker, almost pitiful. The music industry has noticed too. Insiders whisper that labels are questioning Justin's long-term strategy. Once a global hitmaker, his reputation is shifting from pop king to celebrity meltdown. And in a world where image is everything, that's dangerous. He's not just risking his marriage, he's risking his career. But here's the twist. Justin still has massive influence. One bold album, one emotional documentary, one open confession could flip the narrative. Fans love a redemption arc, and if he leaned into honesty about his mistakes, his regrets, and his reality, he could reclaim the spotlight. But if he doesn't, then the love story that once defined a generation might end up defining his downfall. And that's what makes this saga so gripping. Because at its core, it isn't just about Selena and Justin anymore. It's about choices, consequences, and whether the past will keep pulling someone back until there's nothing left of their future.